So quite often when I'm about to bench, one of the first things I always think about is my tight shoulder blades, trying to get them back there, focusing on tightness. And I always just, you know, today's a Sunday and I'm about to go into some bench press. And I thought I'd do some warm up and kind of just share the stuff that I do. Kind of like in my previous video I shared a few times ago, but I figured I'd just talk more about this kind of stuff. Just kind of holding my arms out, using kind of a thin band to squeeze the shoulder blades together and just keep everything tight, using a distraction force like the bands, just kind of clamping everything tight together. Kind of see me from the back here, how my shoulder blades are being clamped together by the band. And I'll do some external rotation just to kind of warm up the external rotators, like so. And then sometimes I'll go into this position here and do like some band presses. Another stretch I also like to do sometimes is go into internal rotation and just kind of open up the posture and chest. And just really focus on internal rotation of the shoulders. That way I have good extension and internal rotation. And just keep my posture nice and open and upright. I mean, a lot of time when it comes to mobility, the first things you kind of have to think about is like getting, what is it? It's making sure that your body can do all the movements it needs to in the workout that you're about to do. In my case, I'm doing bench, so the main thing is extension and internal rotation and shoulder extension. Making sure that I have that movement so I don't have that dumping forward when the shoulders come together, but then also having good thoracic extension, having good movement in the posture region of my upper back and torso. So kind of what I also like to do is I get a foam roller and I'll kind of stretch out. Going backwards, so let me show you that. All right, then of course trying to mobilize myself, get myself ready for some big arching of the back, or have the strength and thoracic extension ability to go. Being in this position here, extending my arms, and just sitting here for a little bit, opening up the posture, really open up the thoracic spine, and just being as uncomfortable as hell. Extend my arms, stretching out my lats. Thoracic extension. Oh fuck. Okay, and then rolling out the lats, kind of going side to side, really breaking up some tissue like this. Again, those big mass of the lats. I don't like this as much as I do like the softball. Now, although I'm not getting any overhead movement in, I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of circles here, because I do like to have good shoulder external rotation. I just like to have all the movements available to me. So I'll shrug up, externally rotate, just make some shoulder circles. This is just really a warm-up. It's not really even, I guess call it mobility. It's a very light warm-up, and then work on my internal rotators, which you may have seen in some other videos I've made. I like this, holding my palm down like this, is left hand here you see, and then pushing down like this, and forcing internal rotation and just stretching. And doing the other side, internally rotating this. Pulling down here, and this hand up here. And this is not really meant to work anything out. It's really just to activate the muscle so I can get myself ready. And then squeezing my shoulder blades together. Squeezing those lats. Comparing that to this. Then picking up the weight. Because what I find when I'm in this position, it's really hard to get my shoulder blades all the way fully retracted, because here they're fully retracted, and then when I pick up the weight and try to get them, I can't get them all the way. So I just try to wake that up right now.